Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back. So, I have a landing gear fix for you guys for the Flanker quad. I'm going to hold these in my hand. Hold them up close to the camera. Okay, so this little wee screw here on the left, that's the original screw from the Flanker landing gear. And these aren't that long, and they don't have a lot of bite. So when you crash, like I did in my first maiden voyage, the landing gear popped out, and that can damage your camera. I got lucky. I did no damage to my camera. I was like, oh my god! So anyways, I went through my screw collection because whenever I rip RCs apart, especially toy grade stuff, I like to keep the screws. Now this screw is slightly longer, and it is about twice the diameter and a more coarse bite. Okay, so initially you're still going to have to thread this sucker into your flanker to get the thread started and get that size of hole in. And you'll notice there's no pointy on this one either, but it'll go right in there. You screw it down, and I had a bunch of them, and they're already installed. And that is a lot more secure. That is not coming out of there too easily. So that should be a really good fix for the landing gear. And as far as hopefully not ripping off anymore. So the only other thing to fix on this landing gear now is going to be a cross brace down below on the front and on the back. Okay, so this will add so that when you land, and if you do crash down harder, it's not going to allow it to flex. So, but the brace has to be put down from here to here. The only thing I could think of maybe for like a temporary fix until Huajun Toys actually comes out with something that looks proper, professional, and you know what I mean, looks good. I would suggest what you could do in the meantime would be probably right about in here where you see the, right in here, where you see the little cross bracing in here, like right where my finger is. Let me just put the screwdriver there. Right in there, maybe drill a hole to fit a zip tie through. Okay, not a big fat zip tie, don't make it look like hell. Okay, but a small zip tie. Do that on each leg at the sides, and then zip them across. Okay, so you're going to need a long, skinny zip tie. Okay, and don't put it tight when you tighten it, just enough that it connects to the zip tie, and then this way when you come down, that zip tie will take up the extra pressure. Okay, and kind of act like a bit of a shock absorber for now. And that would be one fix you could do, and that would also prevent the landing gear from spreading and ripping off the quad again. Now that's a good temporary fix for you guys that like to mod, you know, but that's something I've got in mind right now that could definitely be of a good assistance, like I said, until Huajun Toys comes out with a better set of landing gear. That has proper professional looking cross bracing, and one that of course would not interfere with the camera, you know. Well, there will be a spot one way or another where it will interfere with the camera a little bit, but certainly not when you're going straight ahead or right up or right down. But if you bring your camera on an angle where you see that cross brace, well, you're going to have to compensate for that to get rid of that in the look. But I think if they cross braced it, that'd be perfect. And like I said, a temporary fix, zip tie, put the hole through there because you want stability. You don't want that zip tie to be able to slip up. Okay, so you want it to be able to stay right down low, and that's going to give you extra strength. So front and back is what you're going to need to do for that. And even though right now it's not going to look horribly great, at least it's going to definitely save your camera, it's going to save your landing gear. And this screw replacement that I come up with, I don't know the screw size, but just by looking at this screw in my hand, you can probably tell and see what I'm talking about. Okay, and that's what you're going to need, and that goes in a lot deeper into the body, and you don't have to worry about hitting anything either because the circuit board is right dead center. Okay, so you're not going to hit anything under here with these slightly longer, fatter screws, and it's going to work, and they tighten up really tight. Okay, so that's really good. So I'm glad I came up with that, at least for you guys for now. So if you've just received even a flanker and you've got a screw collection like me, okay, go through your collection, find that screw, find 4 of them, thread your original ones in first, take them out, and then thread those in, and you're good to rock and roll as far as that goes, and that should keep that landing gear hopefully intact a lot better. And then, like I said, do the zip tie mod and you should be off to the races until they do come out with a fix. I actually talked to my sponsor tonight at Huajun Toys, and he had mentioned about the landing gear too, and they're going to get on a fix for that, and hopefully they come up with something soon. And I'm going to give him my ideas. He's going to see this video too, so because I share all my videos with him, with the company, so they're going to know what I've done so far, and my suggestion for where that brace should go. And hopefully soon they'll come out with something for a fix. So yeah, I'm ready to rock and roll and start shooting some more videos. We just gotta wait and see what happens. Apparently we're expecting some snow in the next 2 days. Hopefully it bypasses us, but if not, that's the way it goes. But we do have nice weather actually coming this Sunday. So I'm thinking maybe after church on Sunday, if it's not too windy out, we're going to take this bird back up, and I'll go through some controls with you, some FPV, and try and get as much done in that video as possible. But in the meantime, guys, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you on the next one.